Good morning and welcome to the 5-Minute Crochet Podcast. I'm Ellen Gormley. I'm getting my camera set up. I'm not showing my face this morning because I'm not ready. I have started a new thing. I say thing because I have no plan, so I can't see your comments at all today because I can't look at the screen. But I'll go back and look at them later. So I've not figured out what to do about my gross situation yesterday just yet. Although I have kept the yarn in the car. So it's in the car where it's very hot, and I'm hoping the heat will cook cook the yarn. In the meantime, I am starting a new Tunisian something. I call it a something because I have really no plan. So I grabbed my bag that had the greenery blanket yarn in it, and I decided that I would do some sort of scrap blanket to try to use up all of that. And so I still have my knit blanket going on, but I'm like, Ellen, you're silly. Like, everybody wants crochet. You want to crochet. Like, why are you wasting time on knit when you could be wasting time on crochet? So I started this Tunisian blanket, I guess it would be, because I got out a long 30-inch Denise interchangeable cord. And I got out I believe it's an eye size hook. You know, that's one of my favorites. And so below every video is an affiliate link for Denise interchangeable hooks. So I do get a kickback if you decide to use their products. I do love Denise interchangeable hooks. So they are my favorite Tunisian corded interchangeable hooks. So anyway, I am endorsing them. I do get a kickback if you purchase from the link that I have below all the videos. But either way, even if I didn't get a kickback, I love them. So go shopping there if you feel like it. So I just single crocheted a whole bunch. And then I did a pull up a loop in every stitch and did the traditional return pass. And so I am just doing this 2 double crochet in the next 2 vertical bars together to make this little pattern, because I knew I wanted something that was maybe a little less a little more lacy, a little less dense than Tunisian simple stitch. And I wanted something that would keep my attention a little bit more. I was afraid I would get bored if I did an entire blanket of Tunisian simple stitch. And I was afraid it would get super heavy too. So I am going through 2 loops at the same time, pulling up a loop. I yarned over before, so let me do that again so that you can see it from the beginning if you feel like it. But my plan is that I have no plan, and that I think I have plenty of this mist gray, and you know I love this mist gray. It's one of my favorite colors in this yarn. I'm pretty sure this is Paint Box, and of course I have an affiliate link for that too underneath the video. But because I have plenty of this, I think I might alternate like a couple of rows of this and then a couple of rows of color and then a couple of rows of this and then the next color. So at least it will look like it all goes together, even though it's going to be probably a scrap blanket of like wildly colorful yarn. So I'm yarning over, and then I'm placing my hook through the next 2 vertical bars as if to Tunisian simple stitch at the same time. So my hook goes through both stitches at the same time, yarn over and pull up a loop through, and then yarn over and pull through 2, leaving 1 loop on the hook. And then we'll do that process again in the same 2 loops. So yarning over, inserting the hook through those same 2 vertical bars at the same time, grabbing the yarn, pulling it up, yarning over and pulling through 2, so that I have 2 Tunisian double crochets in the same spot. And so there's no skipping of vertical bars. And while I'm decreasing, because I'm going through 2 at the same time, because I'm placing 2 of them in there, it's even. So the only thing I know is that this pattern needs I think an odd number of stitches, because I'm going to offset the double crochets like bricks. So I'll need an odd number of stitches. I did not even bother to count my chains. I just made a whole bunch until I was happy. And so we'll see if it ended up being an odd number or not. So totally winging it, love to wing it. We'll see if it keeps my attention and that I can build this into a scrap blanket and use up a bunch of colorful yarn. You know, if I use up a bunch of scrap yarn, that gives me permission to buy some more, right? Also this morning was a new video went up this morning. So a few of you, I think, have already seen it. It premiered this morning. So I have right and left-handed versions of 5 different Tunisian stitches. They're all pretty basic stitches, so you know how to do them. But I thought it would, well, you may know how to do them, but I thought it would be fascinating to put them next to each other to see, like, really to compare them in terms of what they look like and how the gauge is different. And so I think this will really help you to be able to read the stitches when you look at Tunisian work and be able to say, oh, that's a Tunisian, twisted simple stitch, or oh, that's a Tunisian knit stitch, or oh, that's a Tunisian purl stitch, or oh, that's a Tunisian full stitch. So you'll see those stitches plus the Tunisian simple lined up next to each other and see which ones curl and which ones don't, and which ones are taller and which ones pull really tight and which ones don't. So obviously it's all the same yarn and it's all the same hook. So I think it was a pretty fascinating little study. And if you need a tutorial to remind you how to do some of those stitches, that's a great little video to give you all of them encapsulated in one spot. So I hope you enjoy that. And if you like videos where I am comparing stitches in that way, like, just let me know, and I'll and what stitches you want to see compared, and I can help you see those together. So we're coming to near the end of this row, and it'll be interesting to see if I ended up correctly, but who cares? It's all right. If I have one extra stitch left over, this blanket is just for me, then I know I can just work over it with my edging. And then I can go back and count my foundation stitches if I'm happy with it, and I could write it down if I want, or I don't have to. I always feel so pressured to write everything down and make everything a product, and I have to remember that, crochet is a relaxing and valuable use of our time, whether there's a product or not. So I hope that you are finding crochet a relaxing and valuable use of your time. I am super excited because I think 8 of the 10 baby blanket patterns are now in-house, which means they're ready for my turn, and I started playing with them yesterday, and so we are making great progress. I'm still looking at the end of September for the book launch, so I'm excited that we are still on track. And according to this stitch pattern that I'm working on now, this Tunisian Tunisian double crochet V's or clusters or groups, I don't know what you want to call them, then I am in a good place with 2 stitches left. I'm going to just Tunisian double crochet in the first one, and then Tunisian double crochet in the last 2 vertical bars of that last chain there. And then we will be set up to place the next grouping, like, so that these 2 are together. So like the first double crochet or the second double crochet of one group and the first double crochet of the next group are the ones that I'm going to double crochet, Tunisian double crochet through both of them at the same time, so that they're like staggered, you know what I mean, offset like bricks. So that's the plan. I'm going to just return pass with a yarn over pull through. Now when I change yarns, I haven't decided if I'm going to change colors at the end of the row or at the beginning of the row, and that will be a surprise as I figure out how I want to do this scrap blanket. All right. That's about all for today. I just wanted to say hey, even though I'm not ready. My first client's not till 11, so I'm going to do a little workout thing and then go take a shower and get ready for work. So, but I told you I would be here at 9 o'clock, so I wanted to be here at 9 o'clock. So I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I don't remember what time tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, so I'm not sure. I forget what my schedule is. I do know for sure that Friday is a few minutes before 9. I know I have a 9 o'clock client on Friday. So tomorrow might have to be just a wing it kind of day again, but in terms of time. So I hope you have a great day. Hope you have a relaxing and valuable use of your day. It's Wednesday, and give this a thumbs up and a like if you don't mind. If you don't mind, go watch the comparison video of the Tunisian stitches that is up now. There is a right-handed video and a left-handed video of that, so that you can see how to make those stitches. I've already gotten some really nice comments, which I am really grateful for. I absolutely love the comments where people say that I'm a good teacher. That just makes my day and makes me kind of stand a little taller all day long. So thank you so much for those comments so far, and I hope you have as good of a day as you've helped me start my day so far. So thank you so much. Bye.